and welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets and I am Amanda. As you can see, I'm sitting here in my cozy chair just trying to unwind for what will probably be about 2 to 3 minutes, but I committed to doing a video every single day, so that is what I'm going to have to do. Can somebody just please tell me, why is it when you make a commitment, all sorts of obstacles seem to get in your way? It's like, okay, let's really test this individual to see if they're going to be able to pull through what the challenge is or the goal is. But neither here nor there, we're going to dive right into this video. First off, for those that are new here, welcome. And those who are not new, welcome back. I got to pull up my little notes sheet because, as you can see in the title of this video, I am going to be talking about things that I guess not really things, but perhaps, how do I want to say this? Y'all got to bear with me because I just got in from work. I mean, literally just got in. So my brain is kind of scattered with other things that I have to do the remainder of this evening. So yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way. So if you hear me stumbling through this video, you'll know why. All right, what we're going to talk about today is the items that I cut out of my budget or cut out of my life before I started budgeting. Okay? So basically, these are some things that I went down through expenses. I went down through my different expenses in my checking account, and I was looking at what I was spending my money on, and just trying to see how I can cut corners so I can save money. So, actually, let's see. One of the first things that I decided to get rid of was the home phone line. There was no need for it. Everybody in the house had cell phones. Cut the home phone lines out. Okay? That saved me money right there. Number two was cable. Now, these may not be in no particular order, but these are things that I got rid of. Cable, because I mean, as you guys know now, streaming services are everywhere. You can pretty much watch whatever you want through the internet. So cable, that really saved me some money. Actually, my cable bill used to be like $120 a month, and I think the phone service back then, it's been many moons ago, but anyway, the phone service was like $30 or $40 a month. So that's like what, 120 and 30, already $150 I found in my monthly budget. Okay? And then from there, I started to see how I can tighten my necessity categories like food, clothing, transportation. Okay, let's start with food. Food, I used to just go in the grocery store. I would go whenever I felt that there were 2 or 3 items that were missing, from the pantry. Not necessarily needing to go to do a real grocery haul or an in-depth grocery shopping experience. No, we could be probably missing ketchup or mustard or something. Or some eggs, and I go to the store, and when I come out of the store, it's $100 later, $120 later. So, what I decided to do is I decided to back in that experience. And what I mean by that is I decided to give myself a certain amount of money, and I was able to spend, I just had to buy what I could buy out of that certain amount of money every single week. So, what has happened is I decided, and I know, some people are going to be like, what? You really can do this? Yes, $60 per week. And there is 3 or there are three teenagers in this house. So $60 a week, 60 times 4, 60 times 5, somewhere around $250 a month. Yes, that can get me what I need. And sometimes I don't even go to the grocery store every week. Actually, I have probably been going like every 2 weeks or so. But yeah, so that cut that cost down. Okay, what did I say? I was paying like $120 every single week. So that's like what, $500. That's like cutting my grocery bill in half. You know, that was another thing. Now, does that happen every single month? No. There may be some months where I would just go and buy like $300 worth of meats or something like that. You know, I'll go to one of the farmers markets and stock up. But it all still averages out because once I buy that meat, that is enough meat for the month. So, yeah, that's where we are. So, groceries, I was able to do that. What else? Housing. I own my home, so I'm always looking for ways to cut costs with paying the mortgage. So I have refinanced this home 2 times, and the very last time I definitely got a deal because this is the lowest interest rate I've had on this home, 2.75%. So I was able to knock off probably another $100 or so, um, since I've last refinanced this home. So that's another savings. Auto auto insurance or transportation. So for transportation, I actually sold my beloved van that I had had for 16 years. So that took one vehicle off the insurance policy. Now it's just my vehicle and my daughter's vehicle that's left on the policy. So that there was a decrease there because, of course, you know, with a vehicle, you have gas, maintenance, registrations, and insurance. All of that left my all of that money came back into my budget once I got rid of that vehicle. So that's another savings. So these are ways that these are just tips that I went through before I decided to start, creating my budget and then therefore sticking to a budget. And I mean, I just shaved where I could shave. I'm quite sure there were more items. I'm trying to look through my list here to see, but I'm quite sure there are more items that I just deleted, from my purchasing list of items, during the week, so or during the month. But yeah, that's just kind of what you're gonna have to do. And this is going to be specific for each individual because I am not sure what type of expenses you have, and which one you deem necessary and which one you deem as wants. So basically, you're going to have to realistically go through your list of items, and if you do not need that item at this time, then scratch it off the list. If you have an alternative for that item, scratch it off the list. Remember, your primary goal is to pay down your debt. I'm not saying that you're not going to have these luxuries, be without these luxuries forever. No, that's not the plan. The plan is to get rid of this debt that you have so that you can bring these luxuries back and not have these two things competing in your budget. You know, a lot of times I hear people talking and they are, wanting to pay off that debt or that expense or whatever, but at the same time, they have a lot of other luxuries, and so they're trying to balance their monies to see which one they're really going to pay. And sometimes you find yourself, or some people find themselves paying for the luxuries before they pay for the necessities or their debt. And so that, in my category, or in my opinion, is not the way um, you should want to live. And that's not how I am dealing with my finances. But that is how those were like some of the pre-factors and pre-stages that I went through before setting up my budget. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to make this a part one, part two, part three type situation where I tell you what I did pre-budget, I tell you how I set up my budget, and then I will tell you in a part 3 video how I continue to follow my budget each week. But yeah, that is it in a nutshell, guys. You are going to have to shave off those unnecessary items out of your budget so that you can be able, or out of your spending every month, so that you can be able to set up a budget so that you can get to that goal of paying down your debt. Now I am going to have to end this video um, right here, because like I said, I have tons of other things I need to get done today. But I hope you found at least a small piece of information that was helpful to you, that could help you start your pre-budget planning and get your finances on the road, or going in the right direction, so that you can get on the road to financial freedom. This is all I have for this video. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Hey, Spirit. Okay, guys, I had to come back out here and add this little small tidbit to the video, because today is Mr. Spirit's birthday. And I think he is trying to let me know that today is his birthday. He is a whopping 13 years old. He was born August the 3rd, 2008. And he has tons of energy today for some reason. Hey, Leah. Girl, what is on your nose? And look how you are blowing that coat. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to hop on here real quick to let you all see the birthday boy. Wave, Spirit. Wave to the Spirit. You're doing a lot today. Oh, you gonna sit for me? You gonna give me a handshake? Oh, you don't want to give me a handshake. You just want to lick my hand, huh? Both of you. I gotta stand back. I'm trying to record you. Do you know that you're being okay? Thank you for sitting. Okay. Hey, tired now? Tired? Hey, Leah. Yep. I need to come and do some brushing of the coats. Yes, even my neighbor dogs want to get in on the happy birthday celebrations, I guess. They're barking. All right, Spirit, I gotta go, because I got to move on to my next encounter. So I'll see you later. All right, guys, I'm ending this video here, and we will see you in the next video. Say bye, Spirit. Say bye.